move on to some other stories as well. The Enforcement Directorate today has cracked the whip on the opposition. There are several opposition leaders who right now are facing ED heat ahead of the general elections. A day after Nitish Kumar's oath as Chief Minister, RJD Chief Lalu Yadav was grilled by the Enforcement Directorate in connection with a money laundering case. This is directly linked to the Land for Jobs scam in the railways, in which Lalu and his family members find themselves in trouble. Lalu was questioned today. Tomorrow, Tejashwi Yadav has also been summoned by the Enforcement Directorate, again in the same case. He's also been named. Remember, Rabri Devi and their daughters also have been named in this case. So it's only a matter of time before they're brought into this investigation as well. And it's not just the RJD. An ED team today also visited Jharkhand Chief Minister Hemant Soren's Delhi residence in connection with a money laundering case related to the mining scam. There's endless speculation that Soren is missing because he wasn't there at his residence when the ED reached there. ED sources have told India Today that Soren is missing because he skipped summons, didn't respond, but then soon after that it was confirmed by him in a letter to the Enforcement Directorate that he will appear before them very, very soon. So we'll have to see whether that actually happens, but he is not currently at his residence. Meanwhile, Arvind Kejriwal is also under the ED radar. He's already skipped 4 summons and it remains to be seen what will play out next on that front.
जिस तरह से देख रहे हैं कि कल सरकार गई है और आज उनको बुलाया गया है पूछताछ के लिए और पूरे देश के लोग और स्पेशली बिहार के लोग सब लोग जानते हैं कि लालू जी की तबीयत ठीक नहीं है, किडनी ट्रांसप्लांट हुआ है, बहुत सारी बीमारियों से ग्रसित हैं और सबसे बड़ा तो एज फैक्टर है, उनको उठने बैठने में भी प्रॉब्लम होती है, किसी की हेल्प की जरूरत होती है क्योंकि ये सब बिहार के लोग, सब देश की जनता, सब लोग, आप सब लोग देख रहे हैं कि किस तरह से कल घटनाक्रम रहा और आज से ये एजेंसियों का स्टार्ट हो गया।
जो अकुत संपत्ति कमा लेता है वो व्यक्ति परेशान होता है। राजनीति से धन की लालसा रखने वाले लोग की परेशानी हमेशा बढ़ी है और भ्रष्टाचार मुक्त बिहार बनाने का संकल्प देश के प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी और बिहार के मुख्यमंत्री जो भ्रष्टाचार पर जीरो टॉलरेंस कहते थे वो अब साकार होगा।
नौकरी के बदले जमीन ली क्या, जवाब इसका देना है ना, तो इसका जवाब नहीं देंगे। अपने समाज के लोगों से भी जमीन ली तो जवाब इसका देना पड़ेगा, इसका जवाब तो नहीं है तो ईडी सवाल तो पूछेगी ना।
40 में कितनी सीटें 2024 में?
40 में 40, निश्चिंत रहिए।
CM is not responding today, he has to respond tomorrow. That no, I am always stressing on one thing, that what is the action taken by the law enforcing force. As a true citizen, we must obey to it.
Sir, how is Raj Bhavan watching the law and order situation, the present ongoing in Jharkhand?
The law and order situation is not very satisfactory, that I have expressed this too many times. The action has to be taken.
Chatterjee is joining us live from Delhi with more details on this. Shreya, not the best of days for several opposition leaders who find themselves right now under ED scrutiny. These are all cases, yes, that have been pending for the last many, many months and years, but all culminating essentially on the same day with multiple summons being issued. As far as Hemant Soren is concerned, let's focus on that. He's not appeared before the ED. The Enforcement Directorate was at his Delhi residence because he skipped 9 summons so far. But all of this talk about him going missing, untrue, because reportedly he's sent off a letter now to the ED.
Just give you a clarity on exactly what transpired today so far as ED's action is concerned. I'm still outside 5/1 Shanti Niketan, which is the official guest house of GMM, where usually when Hemant Soren arrives in Delhi is put up. Now, at 7 in the morning, the Enforcement Directorate team had reached all the 3 locations in the national capital, that is the Jharkhand Bhavan, the place where I'm standing right now, and 1 Motilal Nehru Marg, to actually carry out searches based on some fresh input. What we are being told by our sources in the Enforcement Directorate, that these fresh evidences were to be made, the Jharkhand CM was to be apprised of these fresh evidences. However, they could not find him. So this is what the ED sources are so far maintaining. On the other hand, when we talk about the GMM, they have already clarified that he is not absconding, and what is taking place is nothing but a political vendetta. In a letter dated 28th of January, post noon, Hemant Soren has suggested that earlier He's been questioned by the Enforcement Directorate for almost 7 hours, where he faced questions for almost 17 to 18 of them. Mostly, he's finding that those questions are fishing and roving inquiry about assets related to the companies, related to his wife during the period of 2018 and 2022, and also about a land which he is claiming is a Bhuyari land, because of which it cannot be possessed by him. So these are what Hemant Soren is claiming, and he's also responded suggesting that he will appear before the ED on the 31st of January, 1 p.m. at his residence.
All right, we'll track the latest on that. Thanks very much.